Hi, this is Robin Thomas of Living Well Connections, and I wanted to welcome you to my video series, From Overwhelm to Purpose and Joy. This is week 11, and in week 11, I'm going to be talking about honoring others. But first, I want to start with a story. At 21 years old, Hak Yat Lui immigrated from China to Canada. It was 1896. In 1903, he founded a wholesale and retail grocery and farm supply business in Vancouver. At the time, remember, many employers would not hire Chinese at all. Today, against all odds, the company operates several important businesses in Western Canada, including the IGA supermarkets and London Drugs. This huge success came despite the many hardships experienced by family members, including discrimination and economic recessions. In times of crisis, oppressive and disrespectful behavior comes to the forefront. During the COVID pandemic, I've seen across the world feelings of fear, insecurity, and depression. But compassion and fear can coexist. We can choose our response. For one thing, we can all do more to be kind. One way to do that is to put ourselves in others' shoes to gain deeper empathy and understanding. During the Great Depression, H.Y. Louis wrote to his third son with many earnest reminders about how to treat family and how to operate the business. Treat your customers with trust and loyalty. When pursuing prosperity, you must follow the laws of heaven. Do not be afraid to be kind and charitable. That was H.Y. Louis in 1934. The virtues of loyalty, trust, and kindness with charity have become values by which the Louis family businesses continue to operate to this day. I'm Robin Thomas, and I'm a business and lifestyle coach and a community leader in holistic health and wellness. I've had my own wellness business with USANA Health Sciences since 2004, and I founded my healthy living community, Living Well Connections, in 2015. So many of us have remained in a state of waiting during this long summer of 2020, waiting for life to get back to normal. And yet, normal isn't arriving. Students are back to school, yet many of all ages are either staying home with virtual classes or sent back home after moving to college. Others have had major changes in how they do business. Some of the pivots have worked better than others. And on top of that are the added tension of our current political climate, the deep-seated emotions, and the very necessary struggle for racial equality. I have seen great kindness throughout these difficult months. Our own neighborhood has pulled together to help others, sewing masks, shopping for the homebound, providing for those who have lost income, sharing plants, helping provide entertainment through music and art walks, sharing smiles and waves as we pass each other on our walks, all while staying safely distanced. Many of my neighbors work in the health field, and we're supporting them as we can. But sadly, I've also seen an outcry of hate and derision, especially on social media. And sadly, during a health crisis that should be bringing us together, supporting each other rather than arguing with each other. I see this as a sign of a stress reaction leading to resistance. Do you remember my last video about resistance? If you haven't seen it yet, go back and listen to it again. A quote I love dearly is from Coretta Scott King. The greatest of a community is most accurately measured by the compassionate actions of its members. How can we do this? How can we honor others each and every day throughout this stress and throughout this tension? I have a few examples of maybe some little things that we can do. Treat others as you'd want to be treated. Before you say something to another, think first about how you would want to be treated. Take time to listen to others and their stories. We develop understanding by taking the time to listen. Cheer on someone else and encourage them. Even a simple smile goes a long way. Seek to understand others. You can still honor someone during conflict. You can honor them by seeking to understand another person's point of view. Take time to seek to understand where others are coming from and what they are dealing with. And forgive. Every act of forgiveness and letting go is an act of healing your own self. And sometimes you have to forgive and let go. I have some homework for you this week. Homework is to text, ask, or email someone or several people. How's your day going on a scale from 1 to 10? With 10 being super and 1 being horrible. Then when they answer with a number, ask them, how can I help you have a better day? Just asking them shows that you care. Then when you follow up to ask how you can help them have a better day, it will brighten their day even more. That one simple gesture probably raised their score a point or 2. Practice honoring to as many people as you can. Get in the habit of honoring people daily as you go about your business. Try to go above their expectations. When you lift others up this way, it will lift your spirits and you'll feel happier as well. I founded Living Well Connections as a community that supports, educates, and empowers us all to make healthy decisions toward a more balanced and fulfilling life. Learn more about us at livingwellconnections.info, and you get a free gift of my ebook, 5 Ways to Get Started with Healthy Habits Without Getting Overwhelmed. Only when we focus on kindness for others do we rise as a community that heals our world. Believe me when I say I need to be reminded of these words myself. Please join us next week when I talk about how to truly believe in yourself. Take care.